Hey guys, it's Brody here from Pacific Toyota. Just here to give you the quick virtual tour on this lovely Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Now, just before I do that, a little bit about us here in Cairns. So we do have two used vehicle yards here. This one where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometres down our main road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Obviously, as you can see, Simon, we do have Toyota finance available, and that's our little showroom just up the stairs there. But obviously, it looks like it's about to rain, so I'm going to jump straight into the virtual tour for you and just point out if there's any sort of stone chips, any marks or anything to the paint or the interior. As you can see through there, it's all nice and clean, just a little bit of tire shine or something on there, but that'll obviously wipe straight off. The bonnet's all nice and clean there, and all nice and tidy down this front left-hand guard. Just a bit of dirt on there. Coming through the front bar now, there's a very tiny little scuff just on that front bar there, but otherwise all nice and clean. Another couple of very tiny little scratches. You can't really see them, but I did want to point them out to you anyway. Otherwise, through the rest of that front bar is all nice and clean as well. Same as this front left-hand guard. That's all nice and tidy too. Jumping through the windscreen here, as you can see, there's no chips, cracks, any marks or anything like that through the window. Now, jumping up onto the roof, I do apologise, there's a little bit of water droplets just from the rain that's starting to come down. Just a little bit of polish from the roof there, but otherwise, as you can see, the paint's in really good condition through here. No dents, scratches, anything like that through there either. Coming down the front left-hand side here, that's all nice and clean. Now, down the driver's door, sorry, that's just a bit of water droplets I thought was a scratch, but all nice and tidy through there as well. Just again, a little bit of water. It's a very tiny little scuff just there above my fingernail, but otherwise it's really clean through there. Same as the back door here, that's all nice and clean. Very tiny little scuff just there above my fingernail as well that I wanted to point out to you. Otherwise really clean through here. Again, just a little bit of tire shine or something that's not a scratch or anything like that, or that'll come off by just a quick detail through there. Obviously that sort of peacock black colour, so you can see straight through there. It's all nice and clean. Obviously diesel, and that fuel cap's all nice and clean as well. Coming down through the rear bar, there's a very tiny little scuff there, but otherwise all nice and clean there. It does have rear parking sensors, so if you are reversing, they will start beeping at you if you do get too close to anything. Obviously does have your genuine Toyota tow bar, as well as your wiring harness fit there as well. Through the rear bar, the rear door, no real scratching or anything like that. Through this rear spare wheel cover, there's a couple of very tiny little scratches, nothing major. Otherwise, it looks all nice and clean through there. All right, through that rear glass, obviously, like I said, a little bit of tire shine or something on the car, but that's gonna wipe straight off. So all nice and clean otherwise. Jumping into the back door here, obviously they are the 7 chairs in the GXLs. There's a couple of light little scuffs just on the interior, but nothing major that's obviously going to affect the vehicle itself. Just a couple of little things from people obviously using the car. Does have this rubber floor mat in the car, obviously when you're not using those 7 chairs. Otherwise, when you are, you can just fold that back and pop those up. I will just pop those up for now, just so when I go into the interior, I'll be able to show you the condition of them. I might actually just do that from here. So obviously that bottom part there pops out just like that, but you can see there's no rips, tears or anything like that in them. Just so I don't have to pull this rubber mat out, I'm going to do the same for this side here. Obviously, as you can see under there, same thing. They look like they've barely even been sat in, to be completely honest with you. There's a little bit of hair on there, but that'll obviously just vacuum straight off as well. So I'll fold those rear seats down and then go back through the rest of the paint before I go into the interior in more depth for you. All right, coming down the right-hand side for you now. All nice and clean on this side here. Going through this rear wheel, that's all nice and clean as well. Plenty of tread left in the tyre and no gutter rash or anything like that as well. And as you can see through the underbody, it's all nice and clean as well. Jumping up, I'll go through the top and then come back through the doors for you. And then I might go through these other 3 wheels as well, because I just forgot to go through them while I was on the outside here. Driver's door here, obviously that's just water droplets, so not scratches or anything like that. There's a very, very minor little, you can't really see it, but I'll try my best and point it out, but very tiny little scratch there. Otherwise, coming through the rear door, that's all nice and clean. Again, just a very tiny little scratch. You can't, again, can't really see it, but I just want to be as honest as I can in these videos. But it's not something you can see from a distance. So as you can see, the car's in extremely good condition. And coming through there's a couple of tiny little scratches, but that wheel there is all nice and clean, and same as that underbody as well. Now, every car that we do sell, I don't know if I mentioned, but comes with a clear history report. So it says the car's never been written off, never flooded, never had any hail damage or anything like that. So, you know, obviously coming from a Toyota dealership like us here in Cairns, everything's going to be to its best quality that we can possibly get it to. So, and as you can see, a really exciting Prado. It's really clean and very straightforward. So I'll just jump into the back of the car for us now. Coming through here, all nice and clean through that rear door card. Does already have carpet floor mats in the car as well, so just wanted to point that out for you there. Does have your rear air conditioning controls through there. There's a very light little scuff just down the bottom there, obviously maybe from a kid kicking it or something like that. The best thing about these Prados is the aircon vents are in the roof, so as you can see, that roof lining is extremely clean as well, and you obviously get those aircon vents in the roof. Now, there's a slight little scuff on that left-hand seat. It looks like maybe someone's had a car seat in there, so I did just want to point that out to you as well. But otherwise, through here, extremely clean on the interior. All right, same as to the back seats, they're nice and tidy as well. No rips, tears, anything like that in the fabric. Jumping into the front seat now. Again, really clean through the driver's door there. Also have your window controls in the door card. Obviously, like I said, those carpet floor mats in there. Driver's seat's all nice and tidy. Same as that passenger seat there. So, and like I said, that carpet floor on that side. Just grab the keys out of my pocket and jump into the interior now for you. So this key does have, this car does have 2 keys as well. So obviously, as you can see there, they're just remotes. You've got both of those genuine Toyota keys in there. Now, obviously just a push button start. So you just got to have your foot on the brake and push it, as easy as that. So going through the quick startup screen there, and then I'll give you a quick run through here. So 42,000 Ks, extremely low Ks, and obviously in really good condition as well. Obviously the genuine Toyota steering wheel, so they're extremely comfortable and easy, nice and clean as well. So you've got your volume and buttons, and your buttons through there. Don't know why I can't talk today. Your cruise control and everything through there. Now, like I said, down this right hand side, you do have your push button start, mirror controls, your auto high beams, auto wipers and everything there. Coming up through the dash, that's extremely clean as well. No tube marks or anything like that, or nicks or anything there. Obviously a nice big head unit in these Prados, so obviously a full touch screen as well as your buttons and modes on the sides. Obviously you have your maps integrated into the head unit, as well as your air conditioning controls, which is just your fan speed, temperatures and modes through there. A little bit of storage space sitting in here for the Prado, as well as your four-wheel drive buttons and modes through there. So obviously the four-wheel drive, it's a constant high 4, which you can switch to a low 4 four-wheel drive. It does have your center and rear diff locks, traction control, second start button, and that hill descent control as well. A couple of cup holders just sitting behind there. Obviously automatic transmission, and like I said, that nice clear rear view camera as well. Nice, obviously just your genuine handbrake, USB point and a 12-volt point there for you. Obviously you've got that little bit of space in there, as well as a nice little tray here. Obviously there's a couple of little things in there that can most likely just been cleaned up in there for you. Obviously might have just got missed on the detail. And the last thing I'll go through, you've got your owner's manual and service history and everything in here. I just want to let you know where it's been serviced and everything like that. Now, I know we spoke briefly on the phone about it, but I'll just show you everything as on the video for you. So, got the first service there in Rockhampton at Ian Way Toyota at 11,000, so for the 10,000. Then again at Ian Way there, 20,000. Same again for 30,000. Then again for 38,000, so that would have been the most recent service. So it's not due until 48,000 kilometers or until August this year. So obviously heaps of driving without needing another service, which is exactly what you want on a used vehicle. Now, the last thing I'll do is just show you underneath the bonnet, just looking at the engine bay, and then give you one last look at the video, but give you a quick look through here. All right, as you can see, extremely clean under the bonnet there as well. So obviously, like I said, it's come through our Toyota workshop, so it's been very well mechanically inspected. and obviously you can know when you're looking at buying a Toyota that they're going to be extremely reliable. So as you can see, that's the lovely Toyota Prado. If you do have any questions about the car itself, please let me know. Otherwise, happy to answer any finance or warranty questions, as we do obviously offer that extended vehicle protection plan as well, which is obviously a good product with the Toyota warranty as well. All right guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Cheers.